Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Dis Scoops, where we recap this past week's Disney news. I thought this week was going to be an easier one for news, but the theme park said, no, here you go. So let's get this started. In our first bit of news, Aulani is celebrating its 10th year anniversary over at its resort in Hawaii, and has released a new song to commemorate the occasion. The song is written and performed by Angela Morales and Eric Lee, and is called Aulani Lei Hiva Hiva. It is available now on Spotify and Apple Music. Gravity Falls is making a return. Well, kinda. Alex Hirsch is set to reprise his role as Bill Cipher on an upcoming episode of The Simpsons, due out October 3rd on Fox. The episode is called Bart's in Jail, and it is not sure if Bill will be part of the episode or as a couch gag. Bill did warn us that he would return. The Simpsons are known to make references and have collaborations for their couch gags. They have worked with Guillermo del Toro for a Treehouse of Horror couch gag, which referenced various horror movies and the director's own work, such as Hellboy and Pan's Labyrinth, as well as the animators and voice actors for Rick and Morty taking part in another gag. We will soon see what Bill has in store for us. In theme park news, over at Disney Studios in Orlando, Rise of the Resistance will have its virtual queue suspended for the time being as of September 23rd. That means that it will be standby only with no need to get a boarding pass through their app. Disney did mention though that virtual queues could return. Time will tell on how long standby wait will get, and here's hoping the ride system is able to handle a larger and constant capacity. Good news for Walt Disney World Resort guests. Early theme park entry for such guests will begin October 1st and run through November 23rd, giving an extra half hour to enjoy the parks before opening, and will be available for all 4 Orlando Disney parks. Also, Space 220 has opened today over at Epcot. The restaurant will be walk-in only for its initial opening through September 26th, with it being on a reservation basis starting September 27th. Some rough footage has surfaced of the elevator, or should I say Stellarvator, that will show you blasting off from Epcot into space to reach the restaurant orbiting Earth. Space 220 has opened today, September 20th. An update has been given on the Finding Nemo musical over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. It will be returning, but not as we know it, as the musical is being reimagined. No exact date yet, besides a 2022 debut. Heading to Shanghai, Typhoon Chanthu was of concern. It had been categorized as a super typhoon earlier in the week, and it slowly weakened as it made its way north, being in Category 1 once it was offshore Shanghai. Preemptive measures for this weather system included evacuation of those in flood-prone areas, the halt of public transport, schools being closed, and the cancellation of flights at its airport. This also caused the closure of Shanghai Disneyland on September 13th and 14th for the typhoon to pass. In brighter news from Shanghai, Duffy will be having his new fox friend make their debut in Shanghai Disneyland on September 29th. The new character, Lina Bell, will be exclusive to Shanghai for about a year before appearing at the Hong Kong and Tokyo Disneyland parks in 2022. For Magic Key Pass holders over at Disneyland in California, you'll be able to ride Haunted Mansion Holidays for an extra hour past park closing, starting September 20th until October 7th, this being only Monday through Thursday though. Also this past week, guests have noted a change that has raised speculation regarding Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin over in Mickey's Toontown. Jessica Rabbit, who was first seen previously in the ride, tied up in the trunk of a car, has been replaced by barrels of dip. Disney soon announced that the ride will have a storyline revamp focused on Jessica Rabbit, as she now dons a coat and fedora to stop the Toon Patrol weasels. In Disney Plus news, not much in new releases besides a new episode of What If, but Emmy winners were announced, some being Disney Plus programs such as Black is King, Hamilton, and The Secrets of the Whales. They were mostly technical awards, with The Mandalorian winning 7 awards and WandaVision winning 3, one for Outstanding Original Music and Lyrics for Agatha All Along. And here's one for the 80s kids. The 1986 film Flight of the Navigator is being rebooted. Back in 2009, Colin Trevorrow, director of Safety Not Guaranteed and Jurassic World, was in talks to direct a remake, but nothing came of it. A reboot is now in the works, with Bryce Dallas Howard to direct for Disney+. We'll see if this one takes flight or crashes. As for something that we know is coming, Marvel has released a trailer for its upcoming Hawkeye series. In it, we'll see Hawkeye team up with Kate Bishop in New York during the Christmas season. The series is set to premiere on Disney+ November 24th. Personally, I am looking forward to any songs from the fictional Rogers the Musical Broadway show and seeing the Avengers dancing their little hearts out. And in our last bit of news, another market is losing their family of Disney channels. Since 2020, the Disney Channel brand of networks have stopped airing in various countries and replaced by Disney+. The latest to go are those in South Korea, with Disney+ arriving November 12th. Thank you everyone again for joining us. If you liked the episode, please like, share, and subscribe, and let us know what your favorite or least favorite news was of this past month, or if you've gone to Oogie Boogie Bash. Take care everyone, and we'll see you real soon.